Rise and shine, my dove, though it looks like certain parts of you have already found the right occasion. Pardon? Oh, nothing at all. Oh, darling, this is your home now. You shouldn't be ashamed of however you look. It's perfectly fine. Lord knows I love absolutely every piece of scenery. It's like art whenever I look over at you. No, I don't mean like modern, strange art. I mean a fine piece of art that I just get to living art that I just want to. It is, it is morning, and I brought you in some breakfast, and I want you to have plenty of strength and energy for what I've got planned for today. Oh, it's okay, sugar. Don't move. I'll bring it over to you. You stay snuggled up, nice and warm over there. It seems like you must have had some very interesting dreams. The best ones, if you ask me. What? Darling, you know, you tend to talk in your sleep. Yeah, I heard you saying all kinds of things about going home. You do realize you are home now, right? Here. And this is right where you belong. It's what you always said you were hoping for, what you were waiting for, what you needed. Finding a place that you felt that you belonged. And you can belong just right here, my love. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, I imagine today is going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little difficult if I'm telling the truth. Well, I imagine people are going to be looking for you and people are going to question what happened to you. You never did make it to your rendezvous, you know? So, and I did send some text messages to them while you were sleeping last night. Oh, nothing. I mean, after we got to know each other a little better, which was, that was a good time. What? Oh, darling, shh. I don't know what other girls have told you, but I find you to be just fine in all departments. I am a very satisfied customer, if you ask me. Oh, definite 5-star review. Absolutely. If I could go higher than that, I would. And well, I think you, in fact, went high. I'm sorry. Back to what I was saying. You are going to have all kinds of people calling you and text messaging you. And we need to make sure they know that you're fine and you're quite happy where you are. What is, what is that on your phone that you're listening to? And who is Lacey Audeo? Huh? You care to explain that to me? Oh,
Oh no, I'm not mad at
well,
you.
she has a nice
Not at
laugh.
all. What would I have to be mad
She
at you
said that
about?
she's not mad at you.
I meant to tell you, you've actually gotten pretty good at cleaning up this
Oh,
dump we call a
so
dorm
this
room.
is her YouTube channel.
Look at everything. Put away in its place. We have a nice clean floor. My stuff on my
She
side.
has a nice
Your
voice.
stuff on yours. You've actually gotten a lot better. I mean, it's not like you have much of a choice.
She sounds really
I'm gonna make you
demanding.
clean up your crap. And make sure you stay away from my
What is
stuff.
this called?
And you've gotten better about listening.
Tomboy roommate pins you down.
Hey, I'm telling you, you've gotten better
She sounds a little,
at
I don't know,
listening. I'm trying to
toxic.
give you a compliment over
Is
here.
that something you like?
Chill. Speaking of
Oh, it says
compliments,
spicy
I
version
meant to
on
tell you
Patreon. Are
earlier,
you a member of her Patreon?
you looked
Are you?
totally fine today when you left to get your student ID taken. I know you were really self-conscious about
Is
it,
this the
but
type of content that you
you
listen
looked
to?
good.
I mean,
Why didn't
it's
I tell you
fine.
that before you
She
left?
sounds absolutely
You
delightful.
know I was
Honestly, she sounds
busy
better than
doing
I do.
stuff.
I,
I had to get ready for
yeah, well,
basketball
she doesn't have
practice,
that
and
twang to her voice now, does
since
she?
when is it my
Um,
job to stroke your ego?
I don't know. It, it's fun.
Plus,
It helps you go to sleep. Well,
maybe I
honey,
don't want you running
you feel
around
like you didn't sleep
campus
well last night
with
with
a big
me.
head.
I mean, with her in my ear, I
I'm
probably
telling
would
you
sleep
now,
pretty decent too.
you looked good.
And goodness gracious, she
You
seems
could just
talented,
say
but
thank you.
spicy for honey.
Anyways,
Honey,
let me see your
well, I
ID.
guess I have a confession to make. I'm not gonna
Let's
lie.
see if they
I know of her
captured your
content as
stunning
well.
good
I just didn't
looks.
think you would be watching it. Well, I mean, listen to her. She has the voice of a goddess, and have you heard her sing? Anywho, it looks like I'm going to have to be going through more of your transactions to see exactly who is in your ear. I would hate for you to start contacting her and think that you're going to run off with her. Baby, you're going to stay here with me. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, you're right. She's an internet girl making internet content, and she's great. But you love me. You love me, right? Great. Okay. Oh, well, no, I just checked out her community post on YouTube. It looks like there's a pretty good discount on her Patreon right now. That's a massive percent off using code Crisis. Oh, I hope she's okay. Just because I don't want you listening to her doesn't mean I want anything bad to happen to her, especially since she doesn't know who you are. She's not coming after you. Back to people that might be though. Um, well, this is a small town and people tend to talk, and while you were sleeping, I went and called to have your truck picked up and taken to the maintenance. You know, have it taken to the shop so it could be worked on. Yeah, um, they were a little suspicious since you weren't available, but I didn't want to wake you up. And they asked a ton of questions. Well, they asked me about the last time that this happened and if there was a body. And I had to tell them there was no body to calm down. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. People are going to be coming here wanting to check in on you. And it's important to me, to us, to everything we're going to have, my love. If you make sure to tell them that you're rodder than rain where you are. You're happier than a groundhog on a nice spring day. That you are just, well, I don't know if groundhogs are happier in spring days than other days. I would think they are. It wouldn't be too hot, it wouldn't be too cold. You're going to be happier than a pig wallowing in the mud, okay? On slop day. I don't know. You need to express to them that you're right where you want to be. Okay. Why do you need a job? Well, I'm just saying, this is like a self sustaining hobby farm. I make enough to pay whatever little bills that we have. We have solar panels, so we keep our electricity down, well water, so we never have to worry about that. I produce enough food to take care of, honestly, a small army, which I'm hoping we're going to have real soon. But more importantly, you hate your job. And wouldn't it be better if whatever work you did do goes back to help us and not some greedy fucking corporation that doesn't give three figs about you? And there ain't nobody on this planet that loves you or cares about you more than me. So, I went ahead and looked up how much PTO you have, and you're going to be taking those days off. And I convinced your boss you absolutely have to have this time off. And honestly, you're one of the best at your job, so you are well ahead of the curve. Like they could afford to lose you for a couple of even extra days after your PTO, and to which you're then gonna craft a very nice response letter and just tell them that you've enjoyed your time there, and that you're gonna be retiring to the countryside with your wife. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of my. You're right, things are going a little too fast. You can say girlfriend. You know, your very serious girlfriend. We can get affianced later at a time that feels better for you. Tomorrow. What? The day after? No, a week? I could go a week. Two? I can be real patient and go 2 weeks. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We have more important things to worry about. For example, well, your family seems to, for people who don't understand you as much as others, I have this really disbelief in why they did this, but they may have called a missing persons report about you. I know. And the sheriff said that she would like to come see you. That better be all she does when it comes to coming. What? I'm just saying, love, like, I'm glad you liked your breakfast. I'm glad it was really good for you. I can make sure there's plenty more really good things that happen for you, my love, my dove, my what? You're right. You need to focus on the important things, like the sheriff. Sheriff Starlet is she's an interesting person. She's an orc, and she has orcish ways about her. She thinks that she's some Billy Boston badass bitch. Yeah, and she said that she would honestly. Oh god, that's probably her pulling up right now. Yeah, it's about that time. Let's head downstairs and I will show her, I'm here, but I'm not letting her into my property. She's going to need a search warrant for that. But yeah, I told her that this is going to be a wellness check. This is not a missing persons report because you're not missing. You're right here. That's why I took video of you while you were sleeping so everyone could see you're still perfectly fine, which made it actually look more like it's a hostage situation than it is. Yeah, I didn't think it through. I'm a little impulsive. Woo! Anyways, let's go. Here, Hi, Sheriff.
Pardon me,
How
ma'am.
are you?
I heard someone broke down on this road out this way, and
Yeah, we took it.
seeing as I know you're in the area, I thought
Don't talk to him.
best
Talk
if
to
I come
me.
check up on him, make sure everything's all right.
Everything's perfectly fine, Sheriff.
Okay, well, you see, the thing is, it's my job, and I'm not leaving till I get a chance to make sure he's all right.
You see him behind me. He's perfectly fine.
If you want to get back to whatever it is you've been doing, just point me in the right direction. I'll leave you to it.
Can't you see him? He's standing right
I
behind
told
me.
you, I'm just here to make sure the guy's all right. I don't want him.
Yeah?
Yes.
Then why are
just
you
to be
staring
sure.
at him like that?
All in one piece and awfully cute. I see.
What? That is none of
You
your
be
business.
careful around this one. She's trouble.
Trouble? Ugh. That's all she came to say? Did you see that? She just sauntered up here, acting like she knows, like she acts like she runs this place. She doesn't run nothing. You run nothing. What do you mean she can't hear me? Oh, you think I wouldn't have said that to her face? I absolutely would have. She would have shut the fuck up long enough for me to. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Baby, let's head inside. And we have other business to tend to. Don't we? All right. All right. So there's your computer. I went ahead and added some more video games on it while you were sleeping as well. I also created a little bit of a chore chart. Well, of course it's heavy on me doing the chores. I know where everything is. And I wouldn't expect for you to have to do much. Everybody expects for you to do everything. I want you to live here and to relax. The way I look at it, you didn't ask to be born. You didn't ask to plummet or appear on this earth. You didn't ask for all of the expectations that everybody puts on you, which is why you're so stressed out and so misunderstood. Nobody has given you the time to just relax and blossom and become the person you want to be, the person you deserve to be. So, I wanted to create that environment. You have everything you could want, everything you could possibly need to do. You have everything in front of you. You have your computer. We have the internet. You have wide open spaces. You can work on any hobbies you want to. We have enough money where anything within reason I can get you, and things that might be more expensive we can definitely work towards. I don't want you to ever feel like you're a burden. I want you to feel celebrated. I want you to feel as if this is a place for you to explore. Do you want to code today? Go code. Go make your own video game. If you don't finish it, who cares? You tried. Like, you want to go learn a new language? Let's listen to a lot of that language's music. Let's watch shows in that language together. Decide that you're going to leave that language there, leave it there. You want to go for a walk, go for a walk. You want to cut back halfway through, cut back halfway through. You want to body build? Let's build you a gym. You never want to touch that gym equipment afterwards. I think that's what half of people do anyways. You want to grab me by the wrist and race me off to the bedroom. Let's go. Please don't cut that short though. Or even if you want to do that, like sometimes like you're feeling it and sometimes you're not. I want you to be you. I want you to be free. I want to do nothing but to, well, yeah, that does mean but I enjoy working. I'm a country girl. I grew up always working. I grew up just with a rooster crowing, getting up and making breakfast makes me happy. I love running a vacuum. Oddly enough, I love the lines that I get in the carpet. I love using, even on the hardwood floor, you can use certain vacuums so it makes it easier to clean up stuff. I love seeing a disorganized space become organized after a period of time of working with it. So no matter how messy you are, I'm fine with that. I love the satisfaction I get from making sure everybody else around me has to work a little bit less. I love that so much. I love knowing if you have a problem, I'll solve it. I got the teacher will solve it. Ice, baby, too cold. I know I screwed up the lyrics there. I love knowing that I can ease your burden, but not just yours, anyone's. Anyone who's struggling, anyone who's having a hard time. I love the feeling that I can make other people's lives easier. It brings joy to my heart. And maybe you haven't found all of the things that bring joy to your heart. Or maybe you do have them. Maybe they're different from mine. I want you to be in a place where you can just run after joy, whatever that is. And if you find it, great. If you find that you thought something would bring you joy and it doesn't, then we can put it to the side and go find something else. But that is the thing that you've been missing in your life, baby. That is the thing that has made it to where you have that hollow look. It's that thing that's made you grow dead, make you think you dislike people, but the truth of the matter of the facts is that not that you dislike people. It's that people have disappointed you to the point where you feel like you can't put your trust back in them. So I want this to be the fountain. I want this to be the place that refills you, brings back that spark. And honestly, you deserve my love. I'm sorry. I'm just a babbling and rambling and banging on. all of this to say, I absolutely love being around you. I love this space that we have. I love all the time that we get to share together. And those moments where you're just doing things for you and I see the you popping out. I want to see more of that. It absolutely makes my heart beat 10 times harder. It's the thing that I find the sexiest about you. When you start going into random rants about things that I bet you everybody else in your life doesn't care about. Go ahead. Name something right now that you watch people's eyes glass over whenever they talk about it. Go for it. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know too much about it, but consider me an avid student to you, Professor. I'd love to learn everything about it. And even if it doesn't become my thing, just look at your eyes light up. Go ahead. Tell me more. Uh-huh. Oh, that's so, really? Well, no, that's not how I would have thought that would have worked. Well, can you back that up and explain? Got you. That makes sense. See? That's so cool. You just, the way you explain things, and that's because you have that passion, that love, that need, that care for it. I love you so, so much. So much. You're absolutely everything to me. And I know it sounds silly. I know it sounds stupid, but I want you to be able to experience the happiness in your life that just those moments of you going into those tangents bring me. Last night, I was captivated. Why do you think I got so freaking randy? I mean, trust me, you by yourself are a delicious, delicious drink of water, but refreshing to the palate. But my love, you being so passionate about those subjects, I could feel it. It reverberated through my body. I could feel my rib cage just rattling. It's why I absolutely, well, I guess if I'm telling the truth, I'm not a predatory creature, but I absolutely pounced on you last night. Now, didn't I? I couldn't help it. Hearing you love something just made me want to experience that love from you. And isn't that what life's about? You know, those little moments of love? No. Come on now. We got the hard part out of the way. Your car is getting worked on. It's a simple repair. Have it back tomorrow. The sheriff will probably be digging her nose where it doesn't belong again. And the fact that she called you cute. What? I was hoping you didn't sense that, but you're just so freaking perceptive, aren't you? Star is, well, she's awful cute, isn't she? Super fit. Well, no, I know I am too, but she's way more fit than me and so much taller. Did you see her? She towers over me. And she likes to chase after things that aren't hers. And she's had a rivalry with me ever since we were small and driven me absolutely crazy. Ugh. She thinks if I'm interested in someone that, no, I wouldn't say we used to be friends. Where are you getting that from? Are you interested in her? Did you think she's cute? We once were friendly, but it turns out she's no friend of mine. She said that if she can test a guy and they run off with her, that's just a sign that they were not true to me, and I should be thankful to her. The only thing I want to be thankful for is taking my fist and shoving it through her skull. Whew. When I think of that woman, I think of the most unladylike thoughts imaginable, such as seeing her head pushed against asphalt with my boot on top of it and stomping her into the netherworld. I would love to see. I'm just saying, if I could shove it into Pearl in her hand and chuck her, I'd do it. I don't know if that makes any sense. It didn't need to. You got the implication. I want her far, far away from me and far, far away from you. There's just something so alluring about her. And unlike Lacey, I mean, Lacey's a content creator on the interwebs. You're never going to meet her, right? She doesn't do fan meetups, right? Okay. Star's right here. And she gets what she wants. She absolutely gets what she wants. And she called you cute. And that is an omen. Baby, promise me you'll never, ever, ever in your life go run off with her. That you don't find her interesting. That you don't want her. She's just the type that's going to grab you and hold you tight and press you against her body and kiss you gently and then more and more aggressively as she grips you and holds you even tighter. And if you squirm, that honestly makes her kind of happier. I've seen it happen. I see what I mean? Doesn't that sound amazing? But me, I got that tender touch, darling. Trust me, I can be just as strong, but I won't be running after every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes into town claiming that she's just testing them. And I don't have a wandering eye. Well, no, I don't actually think she's ever cheated on anyone. She wouldn't. No, she's exceptionally loyal. But she does have this weird rivalry with me. Anyone I think is decent, she wants a taste of. And look at you. No, I don't want to hear it. You put yourself down because you haven't had good people in your life who actually lifted you up and showed you exactly who you are. That's your problem. You're flipping amazing. You make me happier than I've ever felt. Everyone loves to be around you. I don't care if you're socially awkward. That doesn't make you. I don't care if people call you. Do you know? Think about it. No, no, shh. Stop it. Did I stutter? Did I stutter? I didn't think I did. We tend to say negative things more than we tend to say positive things. Places tend to get more bad reviews than they necessarily get good reviews. You have to push someone who had excellent service and was really happy to leave a review. But the moment someone's angry, the first thing they think of is to go run and give a bad review. It's true. Absolutely true. Most people think really nice things. And honestly, you're intimidatingly cute. Yes, you. No, you may not look like Brad Pitt. You don't have to. You may not look like Tom Cruise back in his day. You don't have to. You're not Jason Momoa, okay? That's fine. You don't have to look like that. You are intimidating. You give off this aura of being smart, and smart people are way more intimidating than people who are born with the Western standard of beauty. Because Western standard of beauty, that fades over time. Genius is forever. You're someone where someone sidesteps or missteps something that they say, you're going to hop right on it. You're going to correct someone's grammar. You're going to make someone feel innately stupid, or that's the feeling people get off you. So they feel the need to cut you down. It's called tall poppy syndrome. Tall poppy. If a poppy grows higher than all the poppies around it, all of the other smaller poppies will crowd it out and starve it out and try to push it down. Crabs in a barrel style. They will pull it down so that it can't get more sunlight than the rest of them. They all are craving the sunlight, and you naturally get more of it, which is why you heard more negativity in your life. And unfortunately, you've had no one explain that to you in those terms. And that's why you feel like no one finds you interesting. When the sad thing is everybody does, they're just too intimidated by you to tell you. And you haven't gained the charisma and the social ability to be able to go talk to people to break the ice first. And when you're this amazing, you kind of have to be that person. Or you have to get somebody who sees that light and is so attracted to it like a moth, they'd rather get burned. And that's the point that I'm at, baby. I would rather go down on this ship. I would rather be torched alive by the sun that is you than to potentially go on living alone. I would rather have you cut me down, tell me you hate me, ruin me, absolutely hate me, and hate me. Did I say hate? I would rather be everything that you despise, but have you know everything that's in my heart about you, than to potentially continue living this life, seeing something so marvelous skulk around and not being able to be anywhere near its orbit. I get so tongue-tied with you, I can't even... I'm usually way more articulate, but the moment you look into my eyes like you are right now and turn into absolute putty, God, I'm a pathetic little thing, aren't I? I love you. So, back to planning, you know? Woo, it's getting warm in here again. Back to some of that planning, babe. We really need to have you come up with your goodbye letter to your company. The commute's going to be far too long for you to be going back and forth, and I got way too much to do here on the farm to go to you with work every day, and I don't want to be without you. How many years have we been not in each other's lives, I don't want to waste another day. I don't want to waste another hour. Just, I don't want to waste another moment when that moment could be spent in the arms of somebody who I can help see how truly fabulous they are. You agree? Really? That makes me, oh, boundaries. Well, I think we have good boundaries. I have a tracking device on your phone, so I know where you are at all times and who you're talking to and who you're messaging, and it copies everything and sends it to me. I made sure that you have the approved stuff on your computer. Though apparently, I'm gonna have to tighten that up so that people like Lacey can't sneak. Fine, she can be on the approved list. Dream audio. She needs to be. I'll listen to her content and see if that can happen. Method's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Fine. Clover says hi. She's so perfect. Fine. How do you know all these women? Well, I mean, yeah, they're pretty cool. Obviously, I know of them too. I just didn't know you did too. I thought I was the only weirdo who knew them. Oh, it's just another thing we have in common. But you don't like any of them, right? Just checking. Anyways. All right, babe. So, back to your job. So, I mean, yeah, I guess we could work on trust. I guess that's an important thing that we could do. And you could earn the right to go place. Why do you want to go places without me? Do we have to talk about this right now? No, I just feel my heart palpitating. I don't, maybe this is something we can talk about tomorrow. Today, we need to focus on making sure everyone knows that you're safe and sound so that they stop calling the cops and giving Star another reason to come out here. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. Well, deep breaths, I guess. I guess it's time for us to go snuggle up and get those emails out. Well, I figured it was better to have an email so you have a copy of everything that was said. Well, no, I know your boss is a girl. That's kind of why I wanted it to be in email form, not call her. Okay, this could be step one in building trust, I guess. Happy days. Let's go. Hey guys, Zine Alexander here. Building trust. Yay. Having to accept somebody who is your partner who has other females in their life. That's not something I've ever struggled with. Yeah, that was the inspiration for today's audio. I hope you guys liked it. And shout out to Lacey. I'm going to be playing parts of her videos in a couple of my upcoming videos to help spread awareness of her if you're not aware. She is in a interesting state of life right now, and I think that's probably the best way I can say it because that's her story to tell. She does have a new code, Crisis 2, I believe. It will be in the description box below for 70% off her Patreon. She could absolutely use the help right now. She is an incredible talent, and I love her like a sister. I also want to say shout out to Starlet Audio, who's literally my best friend. I'm in her house right now. She does volunteered to be my sheriff, and I did catch the continuity where I said my name was Vera in the first one, and now I said it was Xena. I tend to end up naming my characters after me and then forgetting the names I meant to give them because all of them are basically me. I love that. I want to say an also heartfelt thank you because as of posting this video, our Kickstarter has concluded. Everyone should be charged here in the next couple of days that pledged. So we'll see if it actually got fully funded because the thing about Kickstarter is people can pledge and then if there's not enough in the bank account, and if we don't get it all, then we get nothing. So we'll see which goals we actually made it to, if any. Either way, I'm still blown away by the fact that we got to where we were. That was crazy. So thank you guys. I honestly, I'm so excited about the movie, and we should have some more news about the movie going forward, such as more of a trailer now that we're getting more of the stuff shot. Getting everything shot, not the hard part. And for those who chose to be in the movie, we'll be getting your lines out to you soon once everything has been funded. And we'll be reaching out to everybody and starting the process of getting people's VTube models done. Um, I'm so excited for everything. Anyways, I'm babbling. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video.